Down at the bottom of the garden, amongst the birds and the bees, there lives a lot of little people. They call the Paddington Peas, the Paddington Peas. Doogie, doogie. We don't have time for that. No time for that nonsense. Important announcement to make. Right, if you're into moto vlogging, either watching it, producing it, or you're thinking about getting into it for yourself, I highly recommend. I even got quite high. The Haggis Whisperer series that has started, Motovloggers Unplugged. These are absolutely fantastic sources of information and entertainment, or entertainment. He doesn't call it that. Absolutely fantastic sources of information about motovlogging. A quick rundown of what it is he invites on popular motovloggers and then asks them a series of questions. So you can find out what equipment they use, what software they use to edit, how they approach making videos, what got them started, and where they see them going. Things of that nature. Incredibly useful bits of information for anyone. Even when there's a lot of things that have been said that I disagree with. I don't disagree with, but in terms of I found the opposite to be true for me. But because I can only go on. Let's talk about me. I do love that. I do love it when I talk about me. I can only ever go on the feedback I receive from the videos that I produce, right? So I make a video, I see how it performs alongside other videos of its type, and think, oh, that's the way to go. It's better if I do it this way, better if I do it that way. Whereas other people may find that their approach garners different results. So it's interesting to see like a broader perspective, especially from people who are more successful, or even longer in the tooth in YouTube years. I'm not throwing shade. In YouTube years, and I have no doubt there will be more and more people looking to get on, to say, like, tell their story, their side of things. Definitely, the fact that he hasn't got over 500 subscribers yet is actually criminal. It's literally a crime. In many countries, you could be arrested for not subscribing. I highly recommend, at the bare minimum, watching. But if you're not an absolute scumbag, you will like and you will subscribe. Oh God, I've got too many layers and I can't get my legs up. Oh, snotty nose. You can see me pick me nose now. The camera's not quite straight. But, these days, who is? I tell you what though, it's raining. Good. Oh, good. Just what I wanted. Right. I don't know whether it's just like a this time of year thing. Oh, it's gonna really belt it down. Oh, it's not. It's hailing. It's hailstones. Even better. There's been a lot of live streams and podcasts. That kind of. I don't really understand what I thought podcast was just audio. But there's been a lot of talking videos. So we call them that? Talking videos? Yeah, why not? Like motovloggers as of late. And I'm quite into it. Again, I've never really been one for watching live stream content before. I've never really vibed with it. But I originally dipped my toe in. The person who popped my cherry, Budmoto popped my cherry of live streaming this year. And then I think there was some new biker ones. Obviously the midweek mumble after that. So I've been really getting into it. Also, the Kime to Go had one on Sunday, who also had on Howie, Todge. I'll have to link them. I'll link them. I'm awful with names. I could probably pick you out of a lineup though. Just keep that in mind. But I couldn't remember what your name is. Not that I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm just saying I'm better with faces. That's all I'm saying. And I think the reason why I've been getting so into it is because, right, in my real personal life, I don't have a huge amount of people, and by huge I mean no one, that I talk about bikes and like things like the motovlogging specifically with. This is actually hurting. This is painful. There is pain from these hails. Hang on, I'll resume my thought shortly. Oh God, Jesus. Slippery floor. Slipping all around the fucking shops. Ooh, oh, my spine. Ow. Hello. Oh. Shit. Bits of ice. Good. Good. Oh, now I've got to remember what I was talking about. Ah, fuck. Ah, yeah. So, I don't have anyone sort of in the sort of workspace or day-to-day life space that I talk about things of a motorbike nature. So it's nice for there to be spaces where you can like join in conversations online in real time with actual people, all talking about your hobby, which is nice, isn't it? It's nice. I mean, I've been in work, right? I wear this regalia to work pretty much all the time now, and I put this helmet. I put it on my desk. I can push it back slightly just so it doesn't get knocked over, and I don't want it on the floor to be booted or kicked, because I will use it as a footrest. If I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. And it's like people have I've talked to people before, and they've said, I'm like discussing on like how far have you got to come in, and I go, oh, I come in from Southport, and then they go, how do you get in? I go, oh, I bike, and then they go, oh, you cycling? And I'm like that. I've literally got a fucking motorbike jacket hanging on the back of my chair and a fucking helmet on my desk. So that's what I have to deal with. In fact, someone asked me once how how did I get in? When I was stood there in my full waterproof gear, holding the helmet in my hand. So it's it's nice to have somewhere where you can like have those, even if you just listen in sometimes, even if you just not saying joining in the conversation, but you've just got it on in the background while you're doing something, because God knows I don't pay much attention to what's going on in the motorcycle world generally, and this way I'll never have to.